changes to the way it words proclamations made by the City Council.
Brock Wilson was at today's City Council meeting, joins us now with a look at those changes and what spurred them. Brock.
Mike, Rachel, this all relates back to the controversy 2 weeks ago today when the proclamation for Transgender Day of Visibility was brought before the Wichita City Council. At that meeting, Mayor Lily Wu deferred the motion to one of the 4 City Council members that voted for the proclamation, setting off a firestorm of pushback from both community members and members of the City Council. The mayor has since claimed that while she didn't vote for the proclamation, she also didn't ask for her signature to be removed. And that brings us to today's City Council meeting, where the wording for future proclamations was changed from, take a look at this, saying, "Now therefore be it resolved that I, Lily Wu, mayor of the city of Wichita, Kansas, along with the Wichita City Council, do hereby proclaim," to now saying, "Therefore be it resolved that the Wichita City Council does proclaim." This seemingly removing the mayor from a proclamation she may not support. But several community members spoke out today saying this takes away from the greater issue at hand.
It just seems like we're focusing on the wrong things. I do agree it should be transparent. It also kind of sounds like it's not really a broken process. So it's the misdirection for me.
So it's a little frustrating as a member of the community to feel like I'm being gaslit by our mayor.
Did the mayor refuse or decline to sign?
No, not to my knowledge.
Can you say that again?
No, not to my knowledge.
And that was a back and forth between Mayor Wu and City Manager Robert Layton. The mayor says she did not refuse to read or sign the Transgender Day of Visibility proclamation, rather saying she yielded the floor to the City Council members that voted for it.
The newspaper and 3 television stations all repeatedly misreported that I either refused or declined to sign a proclamation.
The issue over this proclamation and its presentation has dragged on for 2 weeks. We know this has created a lot of confusion, so Fact Finder is taking a closer look at how we got here and the process around proclamations. This issue was brought up today at City Council, as we just mentioned. Sean Logging is breaking it down for us.
Rachel, a reminder, these proclamations are basically have no force of law or ordinance. They're ceremonial, meant to celebrate an upcoming event or organization. These are often requested by people within the community. As laid out in Wichita City Ordinance, once a proclamation is requested, it moves forward if 4 members of the City Council support it. That voting process is done through email. It is then prepared, drafted, and revised by city staff in the mayor and City Council's office, with changes that can be made and suggested by the mayor and council members. The mayor's electronic signature is then added to that document before it's eventually presented at a City Council meeting. Tuesday, it was addressed what happened with the proclamation issued for the Transgender Day of Visibility. During that meeting 2 weeks ago, Mayor Lily Wu yielded the reading of the proclamation to other council members. Councilmember Maggie Ballard noted after reading the proclamation,
"Pierce, this hasn't been signed, so I'm going to go ahead and sign it."
Wichita City Manager Robert Layton, when asked by Mayor Wu why the electronic signature wasn't present on that proclamation,
And the breakdown in that process.
gave this response, saying it was a miscommunication.
And in that, she asked for this language to be substituted in terms of now there it be resolved by, and she asked that it be the City Council and not be the mayor and City Council. Staff misunderstood and thought that that edit also applied to the signature line. And so the signature, the electronic signature, was not attached to the proclamation.
Tuesday also saw a lengthy, nearly 90-minute discussion by the council on the proclamation process, with some changes already made to the language. To read more generally, it's issued by the City Council, not the mayor of Wichita and council, and considering more changes to the voting process to make it more transparent, signature, and other issues. And that's going to be the end of this issue. These changes will need to be part of the ordinance for issuing proclamations that will need to be voted on by the City Council. Now, the incident 2 weeks ago has also prompted multiple complaints filed with the city's ethics board. That investigation process takes about 2 months.